Alright guys, ALTCOIN Mania is striking. I'm going to take you through 3 different charts today. As always, if you want to watch the entire version of this episode where I cover a few more cryptos and go into these charts in depth, make sure to become a newsletter subscriber by clicking the link below. Right, so charts today, which is my cherry ripe, is SEI, and I think it is just one of those charts that just looks really good from a distance, and it is slowly catching a lot of attention. I really like the higher highs and the higher lows that are developing through here. It's also reclaimed a very serious overhead resistance level, so it's just popping up there. I do think it can pull back just a little bit into maybe this zone here, maybe your 35 cents, that type of region. But just broadly, I think we are heading up to this type of region fairly soon at 45 cents. Also just ticking over into the power zone on the daily. Once you get up there though, we do have this pretty significant downtrend that is forming, but SEI are looking really nice here. And once it breaks out, I think these regions are definitely on the agenda. If we lose that 35 cent level with any conviction on the daily, I think that is a bit of a danger zone. Then we're looking at this rising wedge, potentially breaking back down to 28, 30 cents. But so far, so good. All right, Aave is my one to watch, but honestly, it could be a cherry ripe. This thing looks absolutely primed, really moving on the back of the lending phenomenon, the increase in stable coins and all that interest around what's going on in lending. So let's have a look here though. We have got a breakout of this downtrend from Aave. Love to see it. It's a beautiful move out of this zone here. It's just powering away. So you love that, seeing that higher high develop. It's come back down, it's retesting this breakout level, also seeing the RSI just about to sneak into the power zone. I do have a bit of a squiggle here, just suggesting where I think this goes if this is a fake out up here, which it can do. All these charts, when they break out of these these diagonal downtrends, more often than not, these moves out, it's a bit of a fake out, and then we're coming back down for the actual move, and then we have it. So I think anything below the 10 EMA on the daily here is danger zone. So that 306 under 300 level is really important. But if it continues going through here, I think honestly we're looking at these Fibonacci extension levels from that point. We're going to those previous highs along here with that 394, and then we're looking at around about that $500 from there. Danger zone today is a bit of a favorite. It is the Penguin. We've got to be mindful that this thing has essentially just gone vertical. This staircase up is absolutely beautiful, but now we're seeing things begin to slow down a little bit. We can see further upside, absolutely, maybe 0.035 cents up in this type of region. But I'm just noticing that momentum is looking a little bit over, it's a bit cooked here, and I think she's trying to roll over a little bit. So while this broke out of this beautiful pattern that we've seen here and broke there with that big candle, we do not want to lose that level. So around about 0.03. If it starts closing beneath that, then this structure is beginning to validate, and then we can come down here. In fact, that's a really good area. I would be potentially looking to put bids in it, on Pengu at 25 cents. Just broadly, I think this is a very solid uptrend, but every good uptrend will have a very constructive higher low pullback before it goes higher. And I think things are looking a little bit heavy here for Pengu. That's my danger zone. Guys, hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you like it, there's plenty more content to come. Make sure to become a newsletter subscriber and watch our content that is constantly released in our free group. See you guys, bye.